Welcome back to Lightyear Frontier. This is Weeza. We are going to progress our farm. I'm also working on checking out some of the construction methods here just to see what kind of cool things we can build while I'm waiting on, farming to happen. So nothing real exciting. I will catch everyone up to speed once I get some things in order. But I have, of course, created several more seed extractors because I'm starting to go ahead and process some of these berries that we were doing, because that's the polyberry seeds. Go ahead and start planting some of those because we've got quite a few of them that we have to deliver to some of these planets. And hello, little buddy. How are you? He's kind of cute, kind of gross. Kind of looks like the roach head of I don't know, some kind of crabby thing, whatever. Weird looking. But anyway, let me get back to this and I'll catch you guys up shortly. So it looks like we have a new friend who just showed up. I have no idea what this is, but it's pretty awesome. And it's quite massive. Oh, it just shot something out of its something. I wasn't going to say a particular item, but well, how long does that take to hit the ground? Is it coming down? Well, I guess I could stand here until the end of the time to see what happens with this. Kind of cool. I guess it just randomly shows up and drops something, but why is it taking so long? Well, okay, I guess we'll get back to work because that's just, I guess it pooped out a new star. Let's call it that. Kind of cool for whatever reason, whatever it is. I don't see any other ones. Well, it is getting closer, but I don't even know if it is or not. Whatever, back to it. So I went ahead and slept to get all the crops to be grown. So I've already tilled out this, but that light beacon over there, I guess that's where that thing dropped. So we're gonna have to go check that out in just a minute. I don't think it's gonna go anywhere, so we've got some time. And it looks like polyberries take more than one day to grow, as well as this rabbage. So that's, I guess, good to know. But yeah, I've already filled up that one field and part of this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue with this so we can get a little bit of a stockpile of wheat. And one thing I did find out too is we can extract wheat seeds from grass. So that's kind of cool. I've got a whole bunch of grass, so we can end up doing that if we chose to, but not really necessary at this point. But yeah, back to it. Okay, so thankfully it's raining. It saves you quite a bit of steps on making sure that your crops are watered, of course. So I ended up creating a little storage container over here for seeds, which we're going to have quite a lot of them in just a moment. But the interesting thing is the seeds do not seem to have any weight, which is cool. So we can have that one box house all of our seeds in the future. So that's kind of cool. It's going to help with the organization of everything. But I also did something else, which I am quite amused with. I went ahead and changed our mech to the taxi, which just looks really, really cool in my opinion. So what we're going to do is run over to that little area over there. I think I've got plenty. Let me check first. Yeah, I've got plenty of fuel on me, and we can get some more on the way. Oh, it's not too far away. Never mind. It looked like it was much farther away. Then again, remind myself that the map is not that big. Go ahead and get some rocks while we're doing it. So yeah, I am not sure what this, it looks like an egg. Oh, I guess it is an egg. And that's all that we know. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool that maybe it's, I don't know, there's obviously something to it. I'm assuming we're going to have to either just open it straight up or hatch it. So I'm running around collecting some various materials because I want to go ahead and upgrade our mech for farming. Oh, some nickel. Cool. Hopefully that'll start unlocking some things. Oh, we found some more copper deposits. This is nice. It's actually pretty close too. And interestingly, some of these items are like respawning immediately. I'm wondering if the rain has anything to do with that. I mean, I realize that obviously copper does not spawn by rain in most games, but it was interesting because I was just hitting some of them and they just immediately came back. Like that one, just then. That's cool. Not really sure why that's happening, but if it's due to rain, I'll continue to test that. That would be pretty neat. There's actually quite a few ore deposits up there. Can't get up there just yet unless there's a handicap ramp that I can meander up. What I'm really focusing on are those purple things over there, the polyberries, so we can get these upgrades real quick. I need to turn them into polyberry oil and get them processed for my upgrade. See, these just respawned immediately too. Interesting. Well, I might as well go collect some more while it's raining. hopefully this is just a thing that happens. And I'm curious if it actually applies to your farm as well. Yeah, these didn't respawn, but interesting. So I've walked over here to the edge of this little area here that had all the polyberries, and it looks like there was an old, I guess a track or a road or something heading up into the mountains. We're going to definitely go explore that, but I'm going to still focus on getting some of these upgrades. I'm not sure about weaponry or anything else, but I do know that there's a certain point that you can, upgrade your sprint and a couple other things. So I know, I'm quite sure weapons are going to be part of that. Yeah, these just respawned as well. So that's really nice. I don't know if that's just a weird thing that's happening or if it's, intended. I'll take it either way, and I'm not going to ask. Ooh, look at this thing. This looks kind of cool. Resource vacuum required. It's a pond pitcher. Okay. I was looking up here at these glowing things. That looks like the area in which we came in and I fell down, but I'm not sure. Oh, geez. Yeah, once you fall down, you're kind of stuck and you have to get out and flip it over. So that's actually kind of funny. I appreciate that in the game. It's kind of cool. Yeah, that's where we were earlier, I think. But I don't remember those glowing things. We made it back to the farm to go ahead and get rid of some of our inventory and to check out this egg. It says may hatch into a rare farm animal if placed in an egg incubator. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just throw that in here for now. We don't have an incubator at the moment, and we are progressing to day 9. That was good timing. So let's see, all of our wheat harvested in one day. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. What? It says wheat. That is not wheat. What is this? Okay, polyberry, high yield. I wonder what caused that. I guess that rain last night did something special. I'm not really sure. It says I just got an achievement for a mutated crop. I don't know what causes that, but that is cool. So now that I think about it, that other wheat that we were looking at that I said, I think in the last episode where that looks like wheat, I'm assuming that that's what that would be, a mutated wheat. I have no idea how to do that. I'm curious if you can make the mutated polyberries and the mutated whatever you end up harvesting into like mutated seeds, or if it's just for higher yield whenever you're harvesting it. We're going to check that out in just a minute. So we've got 2 different kind of rabbit seeds here. Oh, this is mutated. Okay. So I don't have any mutated polyberry seeds. Well, let's go ahead and check to see what these do. This is interesting. I guess I do need to move these off of that farm a little bit, or plant something that the seeds aren't going to get lost in. Well, this is kind of cool. Let's go ahead and harvest all those. Wow, I had quite a bit of them. That's cool. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and fill this thing up with seeds so we can just get as many as we can started. We've got quite a lot of the polyberries, which is cool. I'm going to go ahead and process a lot of them, and then we can just keep a surplus of seeds and everything else. We currently have enough to finish another quest, but I want to kind of like do this a little differently so we can get some things going for harvesting. But the rest of these polyberries, I'm going to go ahead and turn into oil so we can get our upgrades. I think we needed 2, 4, 10. I think 10. It's a good start though. I went ahead and just crafted one of these little lockers here, the outfit locker, just to see what this does. So, yeah, okay, you could just change your appearance. You still look a bit derpy, but, that's okay. Custom color is off. That's cool. Go ahead and make yourself whatever you want to look like. Yeah, this looks like it's just helmets, as it says helmets. Let me see, randomize color. We should probably go with something that kind of matches our taxi. That would make sense. Yeah, let's go with this. Whatever. I don't really care what the helmet looks like. Let's go with this one. It has a little patch of duct tape. Cool. Well, that was cool. At least you got some interesting little upgrades and customization. I can appreciate that. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest the rest of this, and replant it while we're waiting for the polyberry oil to process so then we can get some upgrades. Actually, hold on a minute. I think one of the upgrades we can go ahead and get now, and it will help us with harvesting the rest of this. I think I can make 2 of the upgrades. Let's go check it out. There's definitely no reason to waste our time. Let's see, parts crafting. We needed the resource vacuum. We needed that for just a moment ago. Added to customization, added to appearance. Okay, did I make it? Customization, empty slot. Restaurant. Okay, cool, nice. So we can modify it. We don't have any mods for that. And the seed shooter, irrigation hose. So I guess that's whenever I was walking through the water with my mech and I was filling up with water. I guess that this is one of the components for that. So that's cool. So let's see, what do we need next? Let's get the seed shooter. By the time we finish this, we should have more polyberry oil so we can get the irrigation hose. The sprout cannon, I'm not really too concerned with. I think that's large range cannon that plants sprouts. I think that's those trees and such. I'll get it later, but we've got enough of other resources to go ahead and get all of these. But that's cool. At least we can go ahead and start making our harvesting and planting much faster, which is very nice. So here's the vacuum. Let's see. I guess that doesn't work with this. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. The vacuum will pick up the seeds, but it doesn't look like it picks up the crops. That's unfortunate. So we can go ahead and shoot the seeds out. This is cool. It'll be a heck of a lot faster to do. So what I need to do is go ahead and make another plot to keep the specific plants like kind of separated and such. Not that that's necessary, but we'll go ahead and do that. Oh, okay. I can actually collect the wheat with just the standard, whatever this thing is called. The spike punch, which seems a bit aggressive to do this, but whatever. I do know that there's, wait a minute. I had an upgrade a minute ago for a swipe or a sweep, the spike sweep or something. I have to look into that. It doesn't take very long to do it with the spike punch, but I think the other one is intended for this. We're gonna go ahead and get this irrigation hose. We might as well get the sprout cannon too. We're gonna end up getting it anyway. So we've already got the Mark 1 spike saw, as far as I know. Yes, that is correct. So we'll go ahead and equip that and the sprout cannon, check out what that is. And we can go ahead and see how much better it is to water this stuff. Unfortunately, it's not raining, but okay. We've got 50 liters. I'm not sure how accurate this is. Man, we go through water fast. And I can't really tell. Okay, yeah, I missed quite a bit of it. Was it just that one? Yeah, okay. Stand in water to refill the water tank or use the resource vacuum. Okay. So I think I've got all of these. And that water goes quick, but it is a lot faster than doing it manually. Oh, well, I'm glad I'm this close to the water because that's not bad at all. Okay. Now that I can see it, that's not too bad at all. Yeah, this was significantly faster than doing it without the mech. Once you get used to it, it's actually pretty easy. So that's cool. Go ahead and fill this up and go to bed. We've entered day 10. Let's see what our field looks like. Yeah, I ended up, when I was learning how to plant everything, I kind of like shot everything in the wrong direction. But, whatever. Definitely clean this up. So now we've got currently 3 different crops. So we'll have 3 different fields. We might have some more in the back here. We'll just figure that out. Maybe get 2 of each. We've got plenty of space to do it, but I don't know what we're going to end up needing in the future, so I don't want to go too overboard with it just yet. Well, I think we should be able to go ahead and send some stuff to this other planet here. So we need, 42 of these? Or 10? Maybe I have 42. Okay. This is cool. So we've completed the second portion of the resource collection and delivery mission. So this is a really nice animation. That's cool. We're just gonna shoot it off into another planet. I guess we're shooting it to that first planet there with the broken one. How cool is that? Could you imagine seeing that thing coming at you? Like, what is it? Oh, it's just wheat, but it'll still kill you. Oh, how funny. Let's see what else we got going on that we need to do. Okay, we got this one unlocked. Wait, what do we have left to do on this? I'm sorry. Do we need to just do 50 more? Well, I can do that. No, I can't. Okay, polyberries. I think I can do this one. Oh, we've already done that one. That's a bit confusing. Request deliveries. Ravage. We don't have that yet. Okay, let me see. Create mission. Nope. Hold on. Let's create this mission. F. If I create this mission, then can I deliver it? Well, I don't really know. Well, I created the mission. Deliveries to next milestone. Okay, so I need to make 1 more delivery to get the second upgrade. That's how that reads. Fair enough. But for some reason, I know I've got polyberry seeds. Jeez. It says it right there on the thing. Okay. Let me continue this, and I'm going to continue working on the house a little bit and get ready to make quite a few more deliveries here and get some upgrades. Because that's going to kind of make the game much more interesting, much quicker. Okay, so here it is. This was the Spike's sweeping strike enables the sweeping strike ability for the spike saw. So I think this is how we can harvest faster too. So let me just go ahead and make one more copper wire and we can go ahead and get that taken care of. That is kind of cool. I'm hoping that's what it is because it's going to speed up farm production quite a bit. I'm going to go ahead and make 10 of these. Why not? Make some repair kits. We're going to need a lot of these over time, but I don't know if we're going to have some upgrades that we're going to get for these later or not. Well, let's just make 9. We've got 1 currently. Luckily, it just makes it instantly, so you don't have to wait around for it, which is very nice. Let's put this over here. Okay, let's go ahead and make this mod. Add it to customization. Okay, customization. So it'll be this. No mod installed. Okay, I'm not quite sure how to... Oh, here we go. That's transform modes. Never mind. How do we do this? Modify with X. Okay. Well, there we go. Nice. So that looks like that is now added to our modifications. Let's see here. How do you do it? Saw swipe. Okay. Excellent. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, be careful with that. It totally destroys everything, but it's going to give me an opportunity to just go ahead and redo all this entire field here. Not what I was intending to do, but whatever. Does it hurt anything else? Okay, good. It doesn't hurt these. Thank goodness. Well, let me go ahead and reset these fields and we'll get back to this in just a second. Our friend came back. I am curious if we can... Kind of hard to get the camera to look correctly, but see if he shoots anything out. See, it's a little easier to look up in the air whenever you are out of the mech. I don't see anything. Maybe it's random that he drops something. That or you just go down that path that he's flying and take a gander. I don't know. Kind of cool though. So I have been a bit busy. I've expanded the plot situation significantly, and I've also spread them apart a little bit so we can have more space to make sure that we're not harvesting the fields next to us, because the unfortunate thing is the harvest tool, the sweep, is great. It harvests quite a lot and quickly, but it also reaches the field right next to it if you're not 2 spaces away. Even still, you have to be a little bit careful, but I'll take it. If that's what I have to contend with, that's not really a problem. So what I've been doing is just getting a whole lot of stock of everything. Yeah, one thing with this here is darn. Luckily, none of these have really started growing yet. It really takes the night cycle to do that. The sleep cycle, I should say. So I'm just trying to keep these better organized. Oh, so there it is. He did drop something. That's a decent distance away. I think it stays there. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on with this. I might run over there and just... What time is it? Yeah, it's evening. Yeah, we can make it back there. There and back, I should say. Let me go ahead and repair my mech. Okay, so it seems like the repair kits need to actually be on you. So far, everything else I've been trying to craft and everything has been readily available from anywhere on the base. So that's good. I do like how your mech looks rusty when it's... I guess that's dirt. I don't know, dirt or rust. Kind of cool, though. How do you get up there? I have no idea how to, repair the upper area. Let's see. Maybe I can bring it over here and stand on this platform. Yep. Oh, of course, I'm out of it now. Shocker. Okay, so I am actually done repairing the mech to 100%. And it takes a lot to repair the thing. Which, I mean, kind of makes sense. But I don't think I'm going to be able to make it over there and back by the time I need to harvest everything. Which I guess is okay. I just need to water everything too. Which that does take a couple minutes. Not anything crazy, but I want to make sure that I don't miss this harvest because we're pretty close to being able to wrap up some missions. So one interesting thing that I've been doing is I've been harvesting seeds, and one of the things that I've been harvesting is what is it called? The polyberry seed that's mutated. So I've been doing that, and I just realized something. That's unfortunate. So I ended up using the mutated polyberry, and it gives you 3 seeds whenever you put it in the machine, not just 2. So I've completely wasted those, which is unfortunate because I put them all through the machine. Well, now I know. And I did see that they sell for quite a bit. Okay, we are running over to see if we can get this new egg. I think we have to run around this thing to get up there, if I am not mistaken, because that's how we came in. Oh no, this is a completely different area. Okay, yeah, I guess we haven't been over here yet. So it's an adventure for everyone. So I'm curious of what you think of the game. I mean, obviously there's not much combat in it at this immediate stage. I guess there could be, you know, as we progress through and start exploring, but currently there's not a lot of it. Just those guys that blow up. So this is just water. Okay, that wasn't anything special. But good to know if we need to make a little, I don't know, farm base camp thing somewhere. Okay, good, it's not up on the hill. That's good, because that might be a bit of a trick to get up there. I have no idea what those glowing things are. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Maybe. Okay. At least we collected this thing. Can't do anything with it just yet, but make sure it's not a complete loss. We'll go ahead and get some copper on the way back. So you can feed this thing with it. It also says sour fodder. I don't know what that means. I guess that's what it eats. You can't hurt any of the animals as far as I know. I mean, yes, I imagine that he would eat the sour fodder since fodder is food, but oh, come on, dude, go away. So if you hit these guys, they will actually back, it like kind of pushes them back and they drop paint. Ouch, that thing like packed a punch. Yeah, let's try not to be too close whenever they explode because they will absolutely hurt you, like significantly so. Let's see what this one does. Okay, good. Trying not to get hit by the thing. Yeah, it looks like it's just dropping paint. Yeah. Oh, noxious spore. Okay. So you can craft a couple different things, but it's just basically decorations that you could craft. I'm wondering if you can sell it. Eventually, there's going to be a vendor that shows up. And I think everything is kind of ready. I've watered everything. Everything is good to go for now for us to start loading up our gun. Organize this a little bit. So yeah, we've got 215 wheat, well, I guess we got more than that. Oh no, never mind. Those are seeds. I keep looking at that wrong. So yeah, we can go ahead and complete some of these. Let's see, we can create a couple of them actually. That's good. So let's go ahead and do that and get some upgrades underway. And hopefully we can, once the farm starts getting more, I don't know, where it's sustaining itself a little bit better, I might expand the farm itself quite a bit so we can get more stuff going in at the same time to speed this thing up. Because, I mean, it takes the same amount of time if you are planning 20 or you're planning 50. So, okay, second upgrade is good. So that gave us, yeah, more building materials, but it also gave us increased carry capacity, punch damage, and sprint speed. That's a nice one. Farm area upgrade. We'd have to obviously pay for that. But that's great. What is that beeping? I guess it was just telling me I have a chunk or something. I have no idea. Okay, so now wheat is going to have to be delivered with copper wire, which we have that as well. Yes, and yes. Wait, what? That would help if I actually loaded the canyon correctly. So this should give us, it looks like it gives us 2 mission points. I'm not sure. Either way, it's cool to watch this thing. The animation is actually really nice, so I do appreciate that. It's like, it's funny because how the whole concept of this thing is like shooting it in there. Okay, so power limit has been increased again. Okay, I am short on this one, but we can do this one. Go ahead and get this one out the door. All right, so this is 3 missions completed. I don't know what planet they're shooting that at. It's never actually there. Maybe it's behind that cloud. I don't know. If it is, it's a small planet. I kind of want to turn this thing around so it doesn't have to do that animation for so long. Yeah, let me do that. It's kind of weird. Okay, I've put our gun back down and it kind of at least facing that direction because we don't have to go to any particular area to do that. Oh man, that polyberry mutated. Man, that is what I really, and the ravage mutated. I just broke all those down for seeds, but that's okay. I had to find them to, whatever. I'll get some more. They weren't too difficult to come by actually. I got 100 of these, cool. So hopefully this will give us another upgrade. I didn't look to see how many it was gonna take for this next one. This is what, 3 since our last upgrade. Now it's going the other direction. How funny. I guess it doesn't matter how you face it. It's just gonna do whatever it wants to anyway, which that works out. This is interesting. So we've just unlocked the field plow. So you can get your mech to actually plow a field. This looks a little bit expensive though with a 5 nickel ore. I think we only have a few of those already, unless we've mistakenly used them on something. I have no idea. So the sprint speed I definitely want, and the carry capacity. Can we get both of them? Yes, we can. So that's cool. Okay, so there's the different parts of your mech take different customizations, obviously. But what I mean by that specifically is like, for instance, this farm tech engine. Oops, I can only do, oh wait, I guess I've already done the storage capacity. Yeah, I have. Did I? Oh, that was kind of confusing, quite frankly. So I'm assuming this one will be able to take the sprint. Yeah, okay. Kind of makes sense since it's on the legs. Okay, but here's the deal. It's like this does not show unless I'm missing something here. Usually if there's a mod, there's a little thing here that is lit up and it is not there. Did I mistakenly recycle that thing? No, that would have recycled the part. Never mind. Well, I put that mod somewhere or I've deleted it. I don't know. Let me go ahead and see if I can make another one. Because that is kind of weird. Looks like I make these again. Oh, I just clicked the wrong one. Okay. Yep, that's unfortunate. But since I ended up doing the wrong mod again, let's see if we can actually put sprint speed on the other one. I think we might be able to. Oh, cool. That's not a complete waste then. Nice. So what we need is to get the mod put back on here. I don't know what I just did with it. It's kind of weird. Where would it have gone? Well, let me go get 2 more copper wires and we can just make another one. Unless I ended up not creating it at all. Okay, so the good thing is we've got a lot of the mutated stuff right there. So that is sweet. Okay, let's do this correctly this time. I don't know if I messed it up or not. I know I created the thing, or at least I thought I did. So now we're gonna go back to here, modify it. Yes, okay. So now our storage capacity is 150. So good, we actually have gotten some good upgrades. I wanna see how much faster this guy is. Because he is pretty dang slow. Is that faster? I mean, it is. Well, that's cool. And luckily we can go ahead and harvest all this stuff, get it into the inventory, and we can start working on getting more of those missions done. Well, I think it's time to go do some exploring. Let's see, there are some question marks on the map that I have no idea what they are, so let's go over to this top left one. It's kind of where we came in on the map, so let's go over there because I'm assuming it's gonna be kind of a, I don't know, intro area. I could very well be mistaken on that. Oh, I have to go around that mountain. Awesome. Oh man, look at that. Look how fast we are going through our health, or our, what's it called? Our energy, whenever we're sprinting. Dang, that is crazy. I'm wondering if there's gonna be an upgrade for efficiency, battery efficiency. I don't need the rock, I need this. I don't know what I'm doing there. So yeah, we're gonna have to get as many of those as possible. But I do have 48 of these plant oils, which is also used as fuel. I don't know how efficient they are though, and it doesn't actually say. And I don't know how to switch my fuel. If there is a way to do that, I have not seen it yet. Okay, I'm going through the hot bar. Whatever. I guess we'll figure it out. We could end up in the middle of nowhere with no energy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these things as much as possible. But I'm also not going to walk, like slowly. That's kind of weird. There's a lot of copper over here. Good to know for future. Depending on how we are on the way back, we'll pick up some, but we might go ahead and teleport back because we can do that once a day. And you cannot do it if you're encumbered. Okay, it doesn't look like the rain has anything to do with that little glitch or whatever you want to call it, that the plants respawn in the ore. And I am not complaining that that happens. It is crazy when you run into a tree, you actually damage yourself. Kind of funny, but the trees are like so small comparatively. I'm like, how am I taking that much damage by a sapling? Like I said, oh man, seriously, I run right into it. Okay, it looks like another one of those little entrances is where we're going. I guess this is gonna give us some information about the individuals that, the tall, I guess they called themselves. There's a lot of copper over here too. I'm gonna go ahead and get this ravage. And obviously we're growing some, but wow, it just keeps respawning. How funny. Are you done? Okay. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of the power shard crystal things now that we're this far over. Okay, we've made it to Frost Peak Ridge. Okay. There were some icons up there I didn't quite catch. Maybe it's different types of trees or plants, ores that we have to collect. I don't know. Let's try. Large pine. Because I know that some of there's, you know, softwood, hardwood. Okay, cool. Oh, now we can make a calendar. Fantastic. Not really sure what we'd need that for, but whatever. It's mainly decorative stuff. Small dollar horse. Okay, interesting. Okay, I guess we have to go all the way around this mountain to get up there. That's a bit much. And that sky is beautiful though. That is really cool. The way they do those rays off of the moon and that shattered planet is really cool. I'm hoping this is gonna be a different ore. Yeah, this is 10. I can't remember what I need. Nickel. I need nickel. But I'm gonna have to get the 10 while I'm here though. This is the first place I've seen it, like a large node. I'm curious, like I could, I guess, set up a base over here. I don't think I can teleport to and fro a base, like teleport to the base. I think it's just teleporting back to the main base. Yeah, and this is something new. What is this? Whatever it is, it's sleeping. A Znork. Okay. Ooh, what the hell? That's kind of cute in a don't mess with me kind of way. Okay, well, I'm not going to concentrate too much on getting any of the resources unless they're kind of significant, like nickel, or we find something different, because I want to make sure that we've got plenty of, like this over here, inventory and space available for something if we find something really cool over there. Honey bottle. Okay, what does this unlock? Candles. Honey bottle oil, honey bottle seeds. Okay, well, I need to remember to make those into seeds immediately and not harvest them into anything yet. So these structures are interesting. They've got some anti-gravity thing on it. Oh man, let's just run right into that. That was fun. I'm not sure if it's a fair trade-off. He takes a significant amount of my life and I get a bucket of paint. Okay, so we're going over there. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna have to serpentine around this thing. Ah, here we go. Should be able to walk up here. Yep, I guess the gate gives it away. Oh, I just realized something. If we stay out until midnight, do we automatically fall asleep? Oh no, we shouldn't. Okay, we should be fine. I was thinking for some reason we'd end up back at base, but that wouldn't even be accurate. This is kind of cool. This is a nice vista. Oh wow. So I really do think that the graphics are really quite stunning in this game. Very nice. Oh, well, here goes the night. Okay, we've made it to day 18. And at least it's raining, so I'm not at my farm, so luckily I don't have to worry about watering it today. That's nice. There's a different kind of tree up there, too. That large orange one. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's an energy thing. It looked like it was a kind of a creature when we were coming up on it. I was like, what is this? And those are new, too. Let's go over there while we're here. What is this? Huh, lumbloom. Okay, lumbloom oil, seeds. Okay. Light bulb. Interesting. Yeah, that's a big tree over there. Wow. Okay. It's interesting because if you notice, like, you'd have to walk all the way through these little paths to get over there, but I might be able to swing around over there. But that's not our current destination, but we'll see how that goes with our energy and, well, we don't slide down this. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. So it's just like, nope. Here comes the landslide. Good timing. I'm glad I paused because I was just about to jump over there. But that is a new ore right there. So that's kind of cool. Hopefully we can, oh no. No. Okay, good. Let's make it over there, buddy. You can do it. Can I get up here? Yes. I was about to say, man. So what is this, silver? I'm gonna do it over here just in case there's another avalanche and, oh, it's aluminum. Okay, I'll definitely get this. Okay, it unlocks wire and a milk jug. You know, and that's the one thing I've been waiting for. The milk jug. So I'm assuming that we're gonna end up getting animals or creatures that we can, I don't know, milk. Really curious on what that's gonna look like. The milk, not the, never mind. Don't even ask. Okay, I really don't like how some of times this, come on, hurry, get this. Here comes another avalanche, I think. Oh my God. Well, that came out of nowhere. Is that following me? Oh, Jesus. Now we've got a tornado on us. How do I get over here? Okay, that was quite unexpected. Is it coming over here? No. And it's dropping boulders. Fantastic. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. Oh no, it's gonna get me. Oh, it is coming after me. Damn it. No. It's actually preventing me from moving. Is this like some kind of alien tech that the closer I get to wherever I'm going over there? Wait a minute, let me see something. Oh, we are at our destination. So, well, okay, we found a funnel. Oh my God, it's pulling me in. No, no. Oh no. Oh my God. My mech is about to get, oh, well, I needed to get over here anyway. Damn, that's not cool. And now I can't move very fast. If it gets me again, I'm done. It's preventing me from moving very quickly. Or, come on, can you do more than two-step? Why am I not able to walk? Well, I guess because my legs are broken. I don't think I've got enough repair stuff on me. So what I'm gonna try to do is hobble over here, and I'm not gonna subject you to that, but see if we can build a little base over here so I can repair some things. I don't have a single repair thing on me. Darn. Okay, so my tool is broken on my mech. Everything's just smashed up. So I need to just do this manually and see if I can make a little workbench and whatever else to make some, what are they called? The repair kits. And I don't remember what they even need. But there's a couple of those gas things over here too. Okay, let's just see what I can do here. Okay, I need 10 copper and 10 stone. Well, this area looks pretty darn cool with all the large roots and such. So yeah, thankfully there's a node here because normally finding 10 copper in a consolidated area is not that often, but the good thing is that I'm not far from my mech is one of the better parts about this. Okay, I have enough stone and enough copper now. I guess that's weird. I didn't hit a vein over here. I guess some of it's just laying around. That and sometimes whenever you know, like I mentioned before, you hit something and it just explodes everywhere. Okay, I need to make this to make repair kits, which takes copper. Okay, thank God. Whew. At least I'll be able to make enough of these to get back up and running. At least my legs can work again. Man, I took a lot of damage just then. I guess if you get caught up in a tornado, that would tend to happen. Okay, so I have 9 repair kits. Let's see how fast I go through these things, because, oh man, this thing looks rough. Sorry, buddy. Okay, at least let's get it back to somewhat normal so we can move, and then we can go harvest some stuff faster. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. How do I fix my tool? That I don't know. Because if I can't fix my tool, I can't harvest with my mech. I think you can only do that possibly in like the mech repair thing or whatever it's called. Well, it did look like we unlocked a couple things. We've got the wooden crate, which holds an extra 30 items, which is nice. Let's see, more building material. That's just some, I don't see anything new here. Oh, okay, we've got brick walls and such. Oh, we can make a fireplace now, and that's cool. Not what I'm looking for. What I'm thinking is I need to build this. Oh, well, I'll be able to do it. I just need to get some more copper and some more stone. So hopefully I can repair my tool or make another one. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh my God, yeah. I just have to select it specifically. Oh, thank God. That's cool. So I'm gonna leave that there for now. At least my tool is repaired enough that I can go ahead and get some more copper from these nodes over here, and then I can repair some stuff. And it's good because I didn't really want to miss out on all these little resources here that seem to only be over in this area. Yeah, that could have been so much worse. Yeah, this copper just flies all over the place. I am glad I got the sprint upgrade. There's moments when it doesn't seem like you are moving much faster than you were before, but and other times it's like, okay, yeah, I'm hauling. It is nice whenever these nodes respawn while you're standing there. Yeah, look how far that thing flies over there. Kind of weird. You have to keep an eye out for that because it goes all over the place. Dude, you need to get out of my face. Just die over there in a fiery ball. I don't know what these little paint buckets are for that you collect whenever these guys blow up. Haven't a clue. Wonder what's up there. Anything worth it? I really don't want to fall over and roll down this hill because that would take a lot of damage. That would kind of negate what I'm trying to do here, but I gotta do it. I guess since I'm already broken, I can only break so far. And here we go, sliding down the hill. That was fantastic. Wonder if I'm gonna take any damage. That's just hilarious. Well, okay. So that didn't work out. It's a good thing that I'm a real bad ass because I can just flip that mech over. No problem. Okay, this is not a, okay, real good area here. Yeah, maybe this wasn't the best idea, but luckily we managed to get back out of it okay without sliding face first down in that hill. Oh wait, we did do that. Okay, I'm now over encumbered, which is okay because I'm about to process all this copper into the repair kits. And I don't know how heavy repair kits are, but hopefully it's not gonna be too bad. I mean, I obviously have the option to go ahead and repair myself completely, which I might go ahead and do. Why not? I am going to deconstruct this little workbench over here though. Since I'm leaving it there, I'm gonna park right here so I can reach the top of my mech. Oh my God, I've got that much copper? Okay, well, let's make 20 of these. I didn't realize I gathered that much copper. That's cool. Well, yeah, then might as well go ahead and do this. Repair it all the way. We're gonna have to eventually, but it's probably gonna take 20 of these things to do this. I'm wondering when we're gonna be able to get like possibly better repair kits. Yep, this is taking every one of these things. Oh well. Okay, so we are fully repaired and we've got 7 repair kits left. Let me go ahead and just make a couple more. We're gonna need them anyway and break this thing down and head on to our little destination. I say that, I have no idea where we're supposed to be going, and I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, I'm over encumbered again. Wonderful. Well, I guess I could drop this wood. There's a couple things I could drop, I guess, but I really don't want to. One thing I could do is process these into oils, like some of these, the polyberry and such. But let's just keep on trucking, see what we can find before we have to make the decision on what we need to get rid of. I obviously don't want to get rid of the copper or any of the aluminum or tin, which is clearly weighing down a lot. I guess I can drop some of the stone. I only need 10 of those anyway. So I'm just under 2 pounds heavy. Well, you know what? I'll drop the stone because I can get stone anywhere now that I think about it. What? I automatically picked it up. That's funny. Really? Stop picking it up. It just keeps picking it up. And now I've got 28. What just happened? That was weird. Okay, I don't know what happened there. Don't really care. What is this? Oh, silver. Cool. What are we gonna unlock now? Silver bar, silver wire. Okay, that's kind of expected. And another day has passed. We have been gone for a while. I imagine our crops are going to be fully grown. Okay, this is definitely a different type of biome. What is this? Oh, that's a silver deposit. This is a new thing over here too. Iron. Nice. I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, wow, we might want to make a base over here. But I'm not sure if we're able to like teleport back and forth. I don't think we can. It's just that once a day to your base. But I'm curious if you have like different bases, if you could go to, teleport back and forth from each one once a day. That would be nice. Okay. I guess there's one way to find out. We could just build a thing. Ancient ruin artifacts. What am I supposed to do with this? Strange rock. Okay. Okay, I guess I have to just need to pick up 10 of these or analyze 10 of them. Am I actually picking anything up? It doesn't look like it. Okay, it's just analyzing these. Well, that shouldn't be too difficult. Mystery of Downfall is in the database now. Okay, so it looks like we're slowly unlocking lore and everything at the same time, which is exciting. Oh, dude, what are you doing? Sometimes the pathing for this mech is a bit wonky, but I mean, I guess in truth, if you were a big ass robot, it probably would be a little bit wonky. New artifact added. Societal overview. I know exactly what that is. Ooh, wow. Okay. So, oh my God, really? So I was trying to jump onto those rocks down here just to like, slowly get up here. And I'm jumping, and then I hit my toe on it. And then all of a sudden I don't know why I'm explaining it to you like you weren't there. Never mind. Okay, we found 7 of these. Can you stay on your feet? Buttercup, pretty princess, or whatever you prefer to be called. Okay, here we go. Oh man, there's one up there. Can I reach that? Okay, it's more of a little parkour thing for my little mini-me. Okay, well, this is fairly basic. Run up here and get this thing. So this is number 9. Hopefully we can see number 10 from up here. Because obviously I didn't see it or I would have gotten it. Let's see, it's purple. It's shiny. It's elusive. Well, every one of them have been in this immediate area against this wall. So, well, let me walk back around, see if I can find something. Okay, fall damage. My little dude does not like falling from a height from like right here. Like, wow, really? Guess if I was that delicate, I'd feel the same way. Oh, there's some new creatures. What is this? A miniature kangaroo rat anteater? What is this? Yep, I just had to take a whack at you just to see. So far, the only creatures that I have seen that tend to be a bit more aggressive, and that's not very aggressive, are those gas things. Okay, we've got one more of these things to find. Where is it? Can I open this door? Okay, the doors are sealed shut, so no luck there. And that answers my question. You can tell the exterior was made to keep solicitors out, but there's a surprising amount of artistic flair as well. Okay, nice. Are we here to do an evaluation on architecture or what? Oh, wait. Is it over there? It might be under here. Let me get out of this little dude and come up. Ah, there it is. That was pretty well hidden. All right, so we've gotten 10 of 10. Okay, now what? Yeah, and there's not really anything to, I don't know, go off of. Like, what are we doing this for? It just showed up on the screen, so I just started doing it. Okay, what is this? I guess I'm supposed to stand here. Point of interest. Inspect. It's dirt. Okay, well, it's telling us the same thing again about the door sealed shut and there's artistic flair. Awesome. Make sure you have all the pieces of flair that you need for your uniform. So I can only carry another 1.75 pounds. I'm sorry. Now it's 1.25. These things weigh a lot. Guess they don't. Yeah, they do. They're a half a pound apiece. Okay. Well, I still have not found nickel. Hopefully there's nickel over here. Please be nickel. More silver. These things are creepy looking. Well, this is clearly where you need to come to mine. Wow. Well, our friend's back. Where is he? I can hear him. Oh, there he is. Wow, that is so cool. Now that we're higher elevation, we can see him better, which is really nice. Okay, you're gonna shoot something out of you? Yep, you are. Is that gonna be on the mountaintop? Seriously? That's the best you could do? Well, that's no fun. Okay, it's shocking, but we are over encumbered again. Need to upgrade that carrying capacity again as soon as possible. Well, I'm just gonna get rid of this wood. Well, that was actually quite a lot of weight we saved. Okay, so I don't know how long it takes for that beacon thing to show up. It showed up really quickly on the last one, but the first one it did not, so I'm not sure. Let's see here. I don't know what else to do over in this area, and I'm not gonna try to traverse that mountain. Well, where are we on the map? Yeah, it looks like we're at the edge. We're not at the edge of the map. We're kind of just stuck on this ridge. I'm curious if there's a better way to get back without having to deal with that cyclone, because that was no fun. Oh, look at those. They're, making out. How cute. Oh my God, I just run into this rock and damage myself. I am so good at this. Well, it's a good thing I painted myself as a taxi. I want to make sure it was as accurate as possible for, how I drive this thing. And it's interesting because these containers don't really look like it's the same kind of like architecture or technology or whatever. More silver. I'm going to get a little bit more silver. I have no idea. I'm sure there's other things we can drop that are less valuable. So I want the more, I guess, obscure seeds and ore to take back. Well, I guess while we're here, we can walk over to that tree, see what's going on over there, get some proper exploring in. It does take a little bit to get over here, so I might as well make it worth the journey. Oh, wow, these little floating bags are all over the place. Wow, they're like literally everywhere. Let's see if we can navigate our way over here without pulling too much aggro. Not sure what the purpose of this is. I don't see anything significant. I want to get those little things over there. I probably can. Go away. Yeah, I want to get those. No, I don't want that grass. It takes up too. Oh, really? I was about to say it takes up too much space and weight, and yes, it does. This is what I wanted. Nope. Go away. Get out of my face. Be gone, Satan. So we could drop this. I guess I'm gonna drop this noxious spore. Well, we can come farm these guys if we need to. I don't know what this is for. Let's drop 2 of them. I think that's enough. No, it's not. I am still. Oh my God, really? That's crazy. These don't weigh anything. This doesn't weigh anything. I guess I can repair myself. That makes sense. I'm trying to get someplace where I can do it without getting attacked by the gas bags. Okay, well, that was a good little way to free up some space. I went ahead and prepared myself fully just so one of these dudes can come and hit me. Yeah, I have no idea what. I know we've found nickel before, but I don't remember what it looks like. And unfortunately, we don't have the space to pick up anything else that's super heavy. Wow, these weigh a lot. A ball-shaped flower with self-eliminating properties. I'm just kind of thinking that we need to keep these for sure. Iron, yeah. These don't weigh anything. Well, from the looks of it, we're going to need to go back to our base soon anyway. But here is a point of interest. This tree is really cool. Okay. You've seen a lot of weird stuff on this planet, but you get the distinct feeling that a tree could not possibly grow this big through natural means. You'd bet your left boot on it. Okay, that's all I get. I was kind of hoping for something more. Okay, what is that? All those glowing things down there. Yeah, I have no idea. There's a whole trail of them. It looks like something we can harvest, possibly. Speaking of harvesting, I need to go ahead and process some of this. I'm going to turn this into... See, the thing is that polyberry only weighs 0.1, and if you turn it into oil, the oil looks like it goes to 0.5, so that would not be doing me any advantage at all. Unless there's something I am missing here that I could get rid of. I guess we could get rid of the softwood. That's 6.84 pounds. I really didn't want to do that because we've only been able to find it in one spot. Okay, we're good for now until I get these. So what I'm going to do is try to harvest these things and teleport back. And for some stupid reason, I didn't see that I was holding grass, which weighed a lot more than I was expecting it to. Okay, let's see what I can drop. Okay, it looks like, yeah, that's a different type of material that we haven't seen yet. And oh yeah, I just realized where we are. We've gone around this whole thing. So let's go over there and see what that red stuff is. Done quite a bit of exploring today, and I can't carry any more of this stuff. It is way heavy. This is a gravel gourd. Let's see what this is. Of course, I'm over encumbered. But okay, well, that was from the rock. That's easy to get rid of. Cool. But I think we just got a new stone, or excuse me, a new seed. No, that's a sprout. Okay. And it is the exact weight that I need to get rid of. I wish these kind of had weight to them so we could throw those away. I just keep dropping rabbage one by one. There's something glowing over there. Let me go check out this deposit. It's probably tin. Oh my God. Jeez, I come over here and, oh Jesus. Run. So that was fun. Oh my God. Oh Jesus. Oh wow. Yeah, I I definitely took too much damage as that boulder rolled over me. Oh wow. So let's not do that again. Where do I respawn? And how do I get back to my bed? And where is my mech? And as you can see, the health of my actual dude is half. Do I have to walk my ass back all the way up there? Oh no, it's standing right there next to me. That was kind of weird. Do I lose everything? Oh, I sure do. Well, that's a bit of painful. Well, that's gonna be fun getting back up there. But I really think that I need to, well, I guess I should remember that I've lost everything and I need to make some more repair kits. Yeah, it's definitely worth going up there. Lost inventory. At least there's a marker for that. That's good. I am glad that it's kind of easy enough to, and I just went through 20 of those. Jeez. I'm glad it's easy enough to repair your mech. Well, now we know. Make sure to avoid falling boulders. I mean, you'd think that you would just know that anyway. Okay, well, our garden's looking good. Guess we can go ahead and harvest that. It might take us low fuel. Oh yeah, I guess that checks out as well. Like luckily I think there is one of these little things right here. There usually is, like right here. There's one of these things over here. These little power rocks. What's their official name? Power rock. Yeah, we're gonna have to collect a lot of those as we go back to pick up our stuff. And I think I was mistaken. I was not using that much energy at all whenever I was running over there and sprinting over there. I think it was whenever I was using my jetpack. Which, I mean, that totally checks out. So since it's raining, I'm going to go ahead and harvest this stuff and plant as much as I can so I don't have to worry about watering it myself in a moment. Okay, that harvest was actually really nice. It gave us a lot of stuff. It looks like occasionally you get a benefit of possibly... What? Oh, wow. Okay. Of possibly getting more of a harvest, or a yield, I should say. So let's go ahead and get these out of here. Well, I'm not quite sure of the best way to get back over there, but it might actually literally be just walking back the way that we came. Back through here. There might be a chance for there to be... It looks like there's an opening over here. I'm going to try it. Why not? If nothing else, we'll be exploring and opening up a different area of the map. I'm actually thinking that was just going to take us right into that valley, though. I think it will. Yeah, it looks like it takes us right up in there. Now let's go that way. Let's just get our inventory and get back to normal. Whatever normal is, relative. What I'm hoping to find is some nickel. I've only found a few pieces and I ended up using that for some crafting upgrades or whatever it was I had to use it for. Let's just say it didn't last very long. Okay, 10 to 15 ores. Low fuel. Have I not found any fuel while I've been doing this? Yes, I haven't. Well, I found another one of these little artifacts. Yeah, I have not found any fuel over here. Eek, that's gonna be fun. It was all over the place on the other route. I just need one. There's actually quite a lot of the little artifacts over here. So we'll be getting these in the way. So far they're not, okay, new artifact, clothes and culture database. Okay, so clearly all we're doing is unlocking information about their culture, past, history, or whatever you want to call it. All of the above. Oh, good. Oh, I was almost out of, well, under half. But luckily I was able to find some of these energy rocks. That's fantastic. Now I can run. Because I have been walking quite slowly, trying to find that stuff. That's good. We can just hightail it back over here. What is this red stuff? Oh, small red crystal. Okay. Okay, red crystal dust is a new recipe. Fantastic. And that weighs a lot. So, well, now we know where it is. Not that I'm going to remember that. Am I going the wrong way? I mean, clearly it's right there on the map, but I'm not sure if this is the best. Let's take the path. That would make sense. Yeah, I've got these things. Honey bottles. Yeah, I've got plenty of those. Well, I've got several of those. I don't know if that's plenty, but that's 10. Oh, this is new, I think. Yellow color flower. Well, thank you. Yellow color flower. A flower full of yellow pigment can be used to create yellow paint. I don't care about that. Whatever. That's something that can quickly be dropped if necessary. Okay, I'm going the wrong way. I'm following the different... What? Oh my God. I forgot that I put a marker over there. And that's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go that way. So I've come the wrong way. Well, that was fun. Okay, let's see if we can scale this little mountain range here. I'm gonna go ahead and get some more power because I have a feeling we're gonna need it soon when I try to jetpack my way over a mountain range. I'm not even sure I can do this. Doesn't look like it. Nope. So I just got an achievement for tripping and landing, tripping over my own feet essentially 5 times. So that is kind of funny. So that is really one of the things in the game. Fun to know. And these gas bags are annoying. Okay, we still got a ways to go. Wow. Luckily we can teleport back. And I did plant as many seeds as I had available. And I went ahead and processed all the seeds that I could for all the remaining seed extractors. Just to try to stock up on them. Well, oh my God. I just fell over. I fell backward in water. I was like, wow, that was amazing. Let's see if we could do this again. Yeah, I tripped and fell straight back into that deep water. That was quite impressive, actually. Well, it's a good thing the map is not much bigger than what I've been saying. But that planet up there with the rings on it is really pretty. I don't think we've seen that one before. Maybe because it's been behind this mountain range. Oh, we've walked up to this, whatever this stuff is, this red stuff that we were looking at from up there. Go away. Go away. Let's see if I can knock him into that. Is he gonna blow up and light it on fire or something? Nope. Not sure what it is. Noxious slime. An irrigation hose is required. Well, let's at least pick some up. I think it's remove noxious slime and weeds to restore a region. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have to... What? We have to clean this whole place up. Well, that sounds fun. Well, we've gotten 1% of it done. How exciting. Well, if we actually need any of that noxious, whatever it's called, spore, this is where we come get it. Because I don't see a water source, though. Oh, I guess it's way over there. Man, that's going to be annoying. Okay, how the heck do I get up there? Oh, man. Really? Well, can I go that way? Yeah, it looks like I can. Go around. Yeah, that was about to be a bit weird. Oh, no, wrong weapon. Yeesh. Oops. It's so funny. It's like watching a toddler or a very clumsy person try to walk. Because, I keep getting stuck on little things like twigs and whatever. Okay, day 21. We are just progressing through this calendar. Good thing I can make a calendar now. I can start marking off the days that keep flying by. I'm hoping we can make it up to our gear without too much more damage because it's not looking too good. We might as well do this as we go with this point of interest. Inspecting the structures closer, you detect a series of interlinked magnetic fields. You figure the archers were part of a transportation network built to quickly ship heavy materials up and down the mountains. That's kind of cool. Then it was tracks. I think this is 10? Yes, more 10. Well, we're almost there. Hopefully I can manage to get my inventory without being crushed by boulders again. That would be fun. Yeah, and as we have not teleported yet, hopefully, come on. And I think I've got too much stuff on me too. Yep, over encumbered. I'm gonna come over here and go through my inventory. So hopefully the trees will block any boulders because that happens in real life too, Okay, paint. Get rid of all this. Don't care about that for now. Okay, we are going to be traveling back. Fast travel home, yes. You can only do this once a day. That's fine, the day's almost over. Well, that worked out. Bit of annoyance, but, it's good because we, got our stuff back. We've accomplished quite a bit as well. So, yeah, it looks like we've got quite a lot of wheat going on. So I will harvest that tomorrow. I think this is a really good spot for us to pause in this episode. We've achieved quite a bit. We need to start taking care of more of the missions to feed the people on other planets and such, and we'll continue that in the next episode. And until then, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.